Lane should be on. Oh, she's having a problem. Yeah, it is Wakefield. I've had a number of people have got either diarrhea or colds or.
Elaine's full of it, isn't she?
Well, she's got everything. You know, don't want to be left out. But I thought Roger would be on. I thought that David would be on.
Dave, yeah. Kez, where's Kez?
Yeah, I thought Kez would be on. Just going to check my Facebook, see who's seen the link. Emma O'Sullivan. So I shouldn't be saying this out loud. Okay. But if I don't get started, then I won't get it all in. And if I don't get it all in, there won't be a training for everybody to watch anyway. The training is interactive. If you have any questions or anything, then please cover me. If there's anything in the future that you want training, let me know. So I'm going to start to share screen now. Who's that? Just might share before we begin. So it is a new year. Okay, and the Eagle Group is ready to soar. So, as it said at the conference, together everybody's stronger. As goes, you know, with all the incentives and everything they're offering. As from the 15th, if you're not aware, you can place an order. Let's say Monday night, you place an order up to 9:15 at night. It'll be delivered to you on Wednesday. Prior to the 15th, it's 3:15 is cut-off time for Wednesday. Tuesday will be Thursday, and so on. And the goal is to get to a 24-hour delivery service within some time this year. So our upcoming events that are happening, we've got the New Year's seminar that's happening in Dublin in a couple of weeks' time. Eamon Lynch, the outgoing distributor of the year, he's speaking, and there's loads more there. So all those in Ireland need to get there. Summer Showcase is going to be held at the Cheltenham Racecourse. Now, if you haven't been to a showcase before, then the first one is free. And then there's the Christmas Showcase and Gala Dinner, which is the 1st of September. Christmas Showcase is where we launch usually the Christmas catalogue, and the Gala Dinner is where everybody gets drunk. Well, I don't get drunk, so I don't drink, but there you go. I'm a good boy. Okay. And quite an important training is next Thursday at 8:30. We've got a training on how to use Facebook Live with Jackie McCormick. Now, those who don't know, Jackie McCormick is in Pembrokeshire, it's up in northern Scotland anyway, and she does about £3,000 a month in online sales from Facebook Live. Okay. We've also got the 10 Steps workshops. Edinburgh, we're still waiting for dates on. Bristol, the first Bristol workshop is the 4th of February. And the Leicester one is now confirmed for the 11th of February and the 11th of March, first two events. And they're being held at the Blaby Hotel, Enderby Road in Leicester, LE84GD, and they'll be on the 10 Steps workshop, 10 Steps website after the weekend. And then we've got Barnsley on the 28th of January and on the 25th of February. So there's a few opening up now around the country. And what is our 10-step system? Well, just going to briefly go through this with people because it's a new year. We ought to revisit what our system is all about and how easy it is to use. Introduction to introduction to the system is step 1. Now, you don't use these steps in the step 1, step 2, step 3, because step 8 is getting started, and there's different steps. Okay. Our system is duplicable. In other words, everybody can do it, and everybody can do it because it is scripted. I'm just checking now. There's just messages. Okay. Step 2 is personal and professional development. It's said that your income will very rarely outstrip your own personal development. So it's important that you have a bit of time put aside for personal development. You can see here, I've got a whole range of books and tapes and things that we've studied and looked at, and we revisit on a regular basis. Third one is step goal setting. It's quite important to, if you don't know what you want, then it's very difficult to get there. You can't track your progress. You need business goals, but you also need personal goals. Personal goals are what you want in your life. Business goals are what you need to do within the business to get your personal goals. And you break them into them 3 categories: short-term, medium-term, and long-term. Press the wrong button. There you go. Step 4 is lead generation, how to grow your business and understanding your numbers, tracking your ratios, tracking your system, and tracking your retail online and offline. Okay. Step 5 is our telephone process. The structure of the call. For those who have had calls from me, and if they look at the script book, they will find that they are 100% as per the script, with a little bit of Andy pudding. We all like a little bit of Andy pudding in. You will need to put your own personality onto it. Okay. How to handle responses, etc. Step 6 down to we show the business, the online presentation, our utilisation of the script books, and the 3 key elements of any conversation. Step 4 is follow up on online registration. Basically, follow-ups, we should be done within 24 hours if people say at the time not sure. Some will, some won't. So what next? But we should always gain commitment from people. Step 8 is getting started, and you should usually be done within 24 hours for somebody getting started on either Skype or Zoom. And we can understand people's priorities, get commitment from them, plan the day slips if needed, go through a checklist, make sure they're set up properly on Facebook, and etc. Okay, I'm just checking out a new one. Step 9, promoting events. It pays huge money. It's said that for every person you have at an event will indicate about £1,000 worth of business in your team. So the more people you have at events, the bigger your overall turnover will be. It's the glue that holds the team and system together, because people who go to events mix with others. We're like batteries. We all go flat at some stage, and we can become very isolated and dispirited, and you need to mix with people that are positive. When you've had a good time, the meeting needs you, and when you're not having such a good time, you need the meeting. We need to promote it in advance. This is why it's every event you'll see, every training you'll always see I go on about events. And we actually have you can see me, we've got my planner here for the whole year with all the different events marked in there, etc., etc., so there'll be no double booking. Okay. And step 10 is coaching, duplication, leadership. That's where the money, big money is. Yes, we're different to most networks because you can make money without building a team. You can just retail and make money. And we've got lots of people doing that. I think about 60% of people never recruit anybody. But that's the great thing about our business. But if you want security in your own business, then you need to become a leader. Now, you don't become a leader overnight. You work with your team members. Hello, Roger. Your team leader to help you grow to whatever level you want. So that's the 10-step system, and we do this ongoing. You do self-training, we do it through workshops as well, but the whole system is on the website. And I just wanted tonight just to reiterate the new distributor getting started pack, doing like a very run through, a very basic induction that we do with people. And we have 4 steps to success. First of all is retailing. If we don't move product, there's no profit. The importance of communication, the importance of learning the system, and fourth of all, sharing the opportunity. So there are golden rules. If you don't follow the golden rules, you'll still get there, but you'll get there a lot slower than somebody that follows 100%. For instance, if you took a spark plug out of your car, it won't move very far. Every time you remove a piece of the jigsaw, then it's harder to get the full picture. So the golden rules for people doing it online: you must post 3 products, at least 1 product, into 50 groups daily. If you can get up to 3 products, that's fantastic. But you must post at least 3 new products in your own selling group every day. You should start off with 10 to 15 of the top sellers, which you can find on the Eagle Group resources. I put them in an album every weekend of the previous week's top sellers. If somebody's doing catalogues, they'll either present catalogues by knocking on doors and giving them to people, or they'll post them through letterboxes. And you have to do the numbers in the early days to make it work for you. An example, this is Cadbury Jones. Ignore the dates. This is from when they first started. She, in her first period, earned £526. And she lives basically 15 minutes away from 2 other successful distributors. And she did it part-time around her family. Stephanie McAvoy, she joined from a selling group after seeing an advert. She did over £1,600 worth of orders in the first 2 weeks and helped 3 new people join just by posting her check. So, step 1, which is retailing through social media. We sell products online by setting up your own local selling group, joining 5 groups a day. That's for somebody who's not been on Facebook before. If you've been on Facebook before, then you can obviously join more than that. And you like and comment on posts before you re-advertise. I'll explain more about that in a second. It says here post 3 products in groups. At the moment, if you can get 50 groups a day with at least 1 product in it, that's fantastic. And you build up to 50 local selling groups on a daily basis. And everything you need to know is on the 10-step site. With all the videos and everything else. Your sponsor in the early days will help you get set up your own selling group and add you to groups and that type of thing. It's important that you ask your sponsor for help. We are here to help. What we're not going to do is hassle people, but you're allowed to hassle us, because that's what we get paid for, is helping you. Now, in selling process, when we post an advert, it's important that we check the stock checker. It's pointless putting an item on sale in your group that has very little or no stock. So we log in and we go to the stock checker. We enter in the product number that we want to promote to check the level, and it will tell us here what the product is. As it says, always, always, always check the stock checker before posting adverts. And you need to post an advert as a person. If you're saying on Facebook, you're saying things that you own, you know, say for instance, I don't know, this screwdriver, and I wanted to sell this on Facebook. I'm not going to put it 99p, am I? I'm going to put it £1. Right? So remember, you're selling as if, because people are buying from you, you are the brand. Okay? You must make sure that if you're taking pictures off of your website, that they are edited. Now we do have an Eagle Group resources site where you can, if you edit a picture, you download it to the group so that people can actually all share it. Okay. So I'm just checking on the chats as we go along. Okay. Now the advert only needs to highlight the main details, not War and Peace. You need to make it friendly looking. And post 2 to 3 in your own group daily. You need to have people in your group seeing fresh items.
Hello?
Then what we do is we go to the groups that we're going to be posting in.
I'm on the webinar at the minute.
And you go through all your group listings and post one item. Then restart with another item if you've got. Now be careful on activity and speed. If you post too many posts at any one time, Facebook will actually think you're spamming and they'll ban you. So do it in slots. And this is an idea of some sort of posts. Amazing new products. Now there was messages about links. We were about external links. This is internal links, i.e. links on Facebook. So it's not so much of an issue. So what's set only 20, please comment below. Or that's all you need to put. Yeah, very basic. Now you need to check your message requests. Messages tend to go there from people if they are not friends of yours. You do get messages that say such and such wants to connect with you. Okay. If somebody's liked the customer comment, just read, or they made a comment, like it. Okay, and respond in the comment section with a variation of "I'll message you" or something like that. Now, send friend requests. This is a bit difficult. Some people say send friend requests. The trouble is, it can also get you banned. So you have to be very careful about that. Now, if you have friends, you basically, they will see all your posts. They will start to see what you put on your own status, etc. And that's a beneficial thing. You can also comment below the likers. So you might get a number of people who like your advert. And you can respond to the comment via a personal message. I tend to put, if somebody puts like, I will say, thanks, such and such for the like, were you interested? Or something like that. If somebody wants to order, get commitment by gaining their address and phone number and confirm when the order is likely to be available. And if they're not already in your group, add them or invite them to your group. Always write out an order form. It's for your records, not for anybody else. And then we message them to confirm it's available now, and then you can arrange delivery stroke collection. We had a delivery that we had to make into Markfield the other day, and she said, could we deliver? And we went to deliver and she wasn't there. So we went and re-delivered. It was a hose for £14. She said she was prepared to pay petrol. We just added an extra £1 on for petrol, but because we had to go twice, she said, I'm prepared to pay more, I'm sorry. And she gave us 20 quid. But now she's also got a catalogue. She's got the whole range of our products, and she's now in our selling group. So, from little acorns, trees can grow. Now, there are certain things that will happen. You'll come across other distributors in your group. Just carry on posting. We have nearly 2,000 products at some stage throughout the year. Different people will post different things, and you'll eventually just be working for your own group with total control. Therefore, this is why we have a closed group, by the way. We don't want other distributors to see what you post in your group. We never listen to Joe Public. We never take advice from the public. Always follow the system. And if you've got any queries, go to your sponsor or your upline. Now, you're going to expect good weeks, medium weeks, and low weeks. It happens in life. If you speak to Elaine, she's had 2 weeks of crap, she tells me. It's cold, and now her daughter's got it, and her husband's got it. It'll balance out over the month. All you need to do is focus on picking up 20 customers a week. And people will change their minds after the order. It's just what happens. Shops get it all the same. Now, you cannot build a business without experiencing all those. If you're experiencing these, fantastic. Well done, you're doing the right thing. All you need to do is put your trust in the advice we give you. We're not going to tell you anything that doesn't work. Okay. After a few months, you'll have a customer base and you'll start to earn a lot more. Okay. Step 3, quite important, is to learn the system. It's the most important step. Your willingness to learn will determine your level of success, and your job is to learn the simple system, and our job is to teach you the simple system. And you'll learn the system by speaking daily to your sponsor, reviewing the Facebook team groups daily, attending weekly webinars, attending workshops, and studying the workbook on the resources site. So just keep me on the chat while we're doing it. Okay. Now, this weekend, Karen and Abigail are updating the workbooks. So they'll be updated over the weekend. Everything you need can be found on here, as we've said. Step 4 is sharing the opportunity. Okay. A small team like that will pay you about £1,200 a month. How do we do it? Where do we do it? Well, we promote in our selling group, people who are buying items. You'll place this sort of post. Just curious, anybody would like to earn some extra cash just by advertising stuff online like I do? Comment below or message me if you're interested. Thanks. You can send a direct message to your warm list. People you know. Hi, Laura. Just wanted to let you know I started my own online business. It's going really well. Who do you know who would like to earn some extra money working from home? And then there's timeline, which is success stories. That is where you put on your status. Loving my new online business. Already had so much support from the person that helped me set it up. I'm so excited for these examples. We need to share with the people you know. It's not that you're looking to recruit them. You're just letting them know that you are looking for people. You know 200 people that I don't know. And your friends will know 200 people that you don't know. But they may know people who are looking. Every now and again, you'll find that one of your friends is actually looking. So then we use the power of who do they know. Now, Facebook posts, we don't use the words Clean Easy or K-Life on your timeline or in groups because people are buying from you. It's not all about business, it's social media. So you need to have some interactive posts in your group as well. Otherwise it gets boring. People place check adverts in their group. Hi, this is Stephanie McAvoy, what she did. I'm going to share my first bonus check with you. I received this after only 18 days since starting a new adventure. If anybody used some extra cash, please PM me for details. She did that and she signed in 3 people. Laura Harrison did this. Her first post, she had a check for £285. She had 90 replies. Second month, she did another post, said that how her income had grown, and she got another 65 inquiries. Okay. So this works. It's all about networking. That's what social media is about. It's about networking. The outcome is you'll get likes, you'll get comments, and you'll get people coming to you. You don't have to chase people, because only people who are interested will come to you. How do we reply to comments? First of all, you will like the comment. Go to the profile, have a look at them, so you know you can, and it's something about them maybe. Send them a message and then reply to the comment. Tag them in the reply also. Now, what do we send them? The reason we do a messenger reply, first of all, it's a great way to build up trust before asking for their number, especially useful if you're new to the business. You need to be yourself when replying to prospects. Keep it friendly, professional, and we use smiley faces. Make sure to follow up within 24 hours if they haven't replied back to you. So the first thing is, hi, thanks for the comment, or thanks for the message. Have a look at these 2 short videos. Once you've watched both to the end, let me know what you think. Cheers, Andy. Okay? Straightforward, no pressure. If they watch the videos and want more information, just send them this. Fantastic. Next stage is to go over what is involved in detail. All you need to be is in front of a computer or other device able to view a website while I'll talk you through the info. When we should be free to do that would take 10 to 15 minutes. And then we just use the scripts to keep you in control. If you don't get a reply, then follow up. Hi Valerie, have you had a chance to watch the videos I sent over? It's simple for new distributors to copy, builds up trust with the prospect, and videos give them the information they require. Answers a lot of your questions. It's much easier than having to speak to every single person. only to find out they're not interested. It's like a filter. It's a more friendly approach. The more you learn the system and scripts, the easier it becomes. Remember to work closely with your sponsor upline in the beginning. Now, account management is very important in the business. You place your order and the goods are invoiced to you. Let's say, for instance, you placed it on a Monday, you get your invoice on a Tuesday, and you get your goods on a Wednesday. All right. You need to look at your invoice, if you can, print it out. The less retail profit is the only amount you keep. So if it's 200 quid, your invoice, generally it might be as much as £42 is yours. Always pay your invoice first before you pay yourself. Now you can pay at the bank. What we tend to do is pay everything to our own account and just pay online. Make sure you pay your account weekly. Your statement comes through to you on a Friday. Now, don't use the money you collect for cleaners for any other purpose other than paying your cleaners account. We've had people, let's say, Mr. and Mrs. Jones got £200 worth of stuff, go out to deliver on a Friday night. Go out on Friday, and they collect all their £200 in, and then they realise that they're low on petrol. So I haven't brought any money out with me. Well, we've got cleaners money. Took 40 quid out and put it in the car. I think I feel a bit peckish. Took another tenner out and go to McDonald's. Get home the following week, the statement comes, it says you owe us £158. They get all the money out and there's only 150 quid there. And they go, oh, this is wrong. We've done all that work and we actually owed the company money. It's not right, because they forgot. They put 40 quid in petrol in, they put 10 quid in McDonald's in. They've had the money, but they've just spent it. Okay? Try and keep it separate. Have a planner. Put in there all the time that you haven't got available for your business. Okay? And then put in all the meetings or trainings, that type of thing. And then you'll have all the time that you have got available for your business. What you want to do is set yourself some targets. You can download the planner. It's actually on the 10-step site under getting started. But if you can't find it, let me know. Okay. 30-day challenge. Go out and try and get £600 worth of orders as quickly as you can. Okay. So your first week checklist for yourself is: have you set up your selling group? Have you joined 50 groups? Are you posting adverts daily? Are you putting catalogs out if you're putting catalogs out? Have you attended at least one webinar? I said 2 webinars. You won't do 2 in a week. Have you booked your workshop event? Have you posted the Just Curious advert? Do all that and go through it with your upline who introduced you to the business. Okay, so there's the summary, and we've covered all of that tonight. We've got the ABC, which has recently been launched. The qualification criteria runs from period 1 until period 5. Period 2 starts tomorrow, so we're just in the process of it. What happens is, from 15th December to the 5th of April, every time that you introduce somebody to the business, okay, so that new person has until Thursday, the 3rd of May, to achieve the retail sales. How does it work? You'll be rewarded with a £50 payment for every 500 bonus points your new initiation works, or to a maximum of £200 per initiation. So if you have a new person join you, it's in your interest to help them be successful, because the company at this moment in time, and they've not done it before, will pay you money for helping them be successful. Now, your account status must be active. So always at the end of the period, you want to make sure that your account is always in order. If not, at the date of issue, all bonuses achieved will be withdrawn. Because what they're not going to do is to have somebody who's owing the company money and pay them bonuses. So if somebody just signed in 6 new distributors, ordered 2,000 bonus points in the qualification period, they would earn themselves an extra £1,200 bonus, plus the VP commissions. Now, for some people, this might be a bit OTT. All you need to do is speak to me or your sponsor, whoever signed you in. So, to be successful in this business, you need to step outside your comfort zone. because that is where the magic happens. Now, there was a bit more training I wanted to cover, but I've only got 5.5 minutes left. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through that now, because I can go through that on another night, because it would take longer than 5.5 minutes to cover it. So what I'm going to do now is open the floor for anybody who might have any questions. So I'm going to...
Yeah, just to confirm, it's next week we've got training with Jackie McCormick.
Yeah, I've already. Yeah, it was covered at the beginning of the training.
Right.
Okay. Stop share. That's what I wanted. Okay. Does anybody who's on currently have any questions? Do you have any questions, Roger?
Yeah, I always have questions. I had one before. So Jackie is going to, perhaps you can, I mean, some people might not know what she's going to tell us. Perhaps you could tell us briefly.
Yeah. Are any other sense that the ones in link are a bit below? If you message me separately, Amanda, and tell me which ones you're having a problem with, then I'll see what I can do. All right.
Yeah, because I have attended some of Jackie's presentation online, and
yeah, well, I say I've spoken to her tonight and just confirmed it all up. I've also so we know that that's happening. I say you'll see it on the video when I upload it to the group about the trainings, what's being covered. The meeting in Bolton is, sorry, not Bolton, Barnsley is happening at the end of the month, and then the one in Leicester is on the 11th.
Andy, did I miss you say the times of the new?
Probably. It's 10 till 2:30.
I was busy putting it in my diary.
Yeah, that's right. It will be on, as I say, it'll be on the 10-step site next week, because Bristol is also open.
so some of them are reopening now, are they?
Yeah, Bristol is being run by Chris Smith. We just haven't got dates for Scotland yet. I've got all the dates for Yorkshire, but they're just putting 2 on at a time at this moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got any other questions or any other concerns?
So do you want to tell us what Jackie is going to do briefly for us next week, perhaps, to remind us?
Pardon?
Jackie.
Yeah, I covered it early on in training. She's doing Facebook Live.
Yeah, on the Facebook Live, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was a slide on its own. Okay. Well, if nobody's got any other questions, I'll say this. Obviously, Lane, I don't know. Joanna didn't make it back, obviously.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No problem. All right. In that case, I will finish the meeting now, but I will upload it to the training event file very shortly so that you can all get the dates down and everything else. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Let me be the first to wish you a Merry Christmas. And I'll speak to you later.
Hi, Esther. Thanks, Andy. Bye.
Bye-bye.